Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Max Strus.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left it. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Butler out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. So Cleveland will get the first possession. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Butler, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Outside Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but, folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
On the wing, Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And, Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
And Mitchell drops them both. And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Butler, no good. It's tipped. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Allen. Curry against Harden. Here's Tyson. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Curry. Tries from 16. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GA, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now here's Curry, 33 points last game. Rose finds Kuminga. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
That puts them in the lead. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Butler. Outside Green. Curry wide open, and again no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell passes to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Shoots over Kuminga. The shot no good. Tyson. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And here is Curry. He has 5. Over in the corner, post. No good from outside.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Kicks it out to Allen. The tray. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Here's Tyson. That shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Butler in the corner. And the Warriors, another 3.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Green kicks to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
And so here's Cleveland. 4-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. From deep, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden against Curry. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Butler. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harden against Curry. Over Harden. Cavaliers with the rebound. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Harden's shot is good.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
The Warriors trail it. Now Butler. Over Mitchell. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Allen, a screen on Curry. Inside. And Allen with the slam.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Fires the 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
Man, this play took real commitment from Kuminga. Just never gave up on it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Warriors with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Quentin Post. Hield comes in for Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Butler. Zador is talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Harden with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Hield. Pajemski on the wing. That's to Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. 4 on the clock. And another basket for Golden State.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Now here's Harden. Last game we saw him score 14. And good that time. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Warriors leading by 3. Up top, Curry, guarded by Harden. Here's Horford. Cavaliers with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Harden against Curry. Harden right side. And Curry pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Horford the pass to Hield. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden against Curry. Harden kicks to Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. Keon Ellis comes in for Mitchell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Butler in for Stephen Curry. On defense, the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Pass to Pajemski. From the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight and stolen by Butler. Butler on the way. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Butler's got 8 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Schroeder with that look in his eye wanted to get that back.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Horford. Pass to Butler. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Strus, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, showing off his versatility, Strus gets to his mid-range.
And here is Butler, stolen by Allen. Ellis outside. Back to Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Horford has a wide open look, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Schroeder looking over the floor. To the paint, Butler with the steal. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The Warriors trailing. Allen at center with Nance next to him. Ellis is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Podziemski. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Butler. They get it back. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 2.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Now, here's Strus. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Allen outside. Now, here's Strus. Defended by Moody. Strus's shot is good.
Well, Max Strus, listen, we think of Max as a three-point shooter, but he's going to navigate to quality shots, and he gets a good look there.
Horford with a screen on Nance. Three-pointer, Hield. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Kevin, back over to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Butler. Larry Nance making his last shot. Pass to Pajemski. Horford with a screen on Nance. Hield against Nance. Hield can't hit. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Strus. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Horford finds Hield. To the inside. In the corner. Moody with it. Takes the three. And that's good. Buddy Hield for three. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the Cavaliers, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
Checking out Cleveland.
They haven't exploded out of the gates this season like we've come to expect, but the wins are still coming in bunches.
Well, it speaks volumes that they're able to win without being in their A place, in their A game. Once they really start to gel, it's going to be very hard to slow them down.
Outside Butler. Down low. They kick out to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Now here's Ellis. No scoring in this one. Pass to Schroeder. Now Strus. The 3-ball. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls, and teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Tyson. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. And stolen by Horford. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Hield. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 7-point differential. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Yes, that goes in. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Back to Horford. Dunked by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so here's Cleveland. The Warriors making the shot. Ellis, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Strus. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's a 2 from Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ellis, left side. Here's Schroeder. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Hield. Golden State moving it around. Down low. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. Ellis with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Allen finds Strus. High post Allen. Shoots over Podziemski. Allen's shot is off. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Wasted no time on that one. Hield's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. And it's James Harden in for Ellis. Golden State also making some changes. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Buddy Hield. And Kuminga's subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Schroeder against Curry. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Iman Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Back to Butler. Outside Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 15.
Doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Schroeder in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Hey, Doris, were you surprised by the success the Cavaliers had last season?
Well, Kev, I certainly expected them to be a terrific basketball team, but that win total was completely striking. But that's the unforgiving part of the business, right? Regular season success doesn't necessarily always translate.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick and roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
First free throw is good.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Butler. Harden hits them both.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Pass to Post. Shoots over Landale. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training stats?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
The free throw drops for post. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell mowing him down.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Schroeder against Curry. Pajemski on the wing. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. The free ball from Curry.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Harden. The shot from the low post is good. Harden's got 10 points.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. That shot off the mark.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now post. He had 22 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Well, Kuminga isn't the most consistent free throw shooter, so he's not the worst person to send to the line.
The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. That free throw, no good.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Jock Landale. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
.139 left in the second quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mobley dishes to Harden. Mitchell in the corner, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
All right, a
chance to check out stats for Evan Mobley. He's been dominant over the last month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And that one's good. Green.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell takes the bump and gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
.43 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Kuminga. Hit by Kuminga. And it's Curry at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner post. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, let's get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan. And it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Well, Steph came out here with something to prove tonight. He's still an MVP-level player. The man just keeps winning titles.
You got to love how competitive he is, big fella, in all phases of the game.
Say it with us, Shaq. He makes it look Steffortless.
Steffortless.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Warriors leading by 6. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Stephen Curry's out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Three-pointer, Butler. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Here's Tyson, defended by Kuminga. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And Mobley throws it down hard.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And so here is Golden State. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harden against Butler. Outside Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Harden draws the double. Allen outside. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Count that one. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Harden. 12 points for him. Pass to Allen. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Curry, covered by Mobley. Harden against Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, that has got to be so frustrating for the defense. James Harden just excels at converting through contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. Over Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Here's Butler. James Harden picking up that last basket. Butler passes to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And stolen by Butler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Now here's Harden. He's got 17. Pass to Tyson. There's the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it.
And look at Kuminga getting up the floor, J.K., with the extra effort.
And here's Harden. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Harden no good on the free throw. Warriors leading by 10. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. Mobley a screen on Curry. Mobley left side. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Warriors. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And for the Warriors, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Now here's Butler. Post with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. There's Green with the 3, and again no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Harden against Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Second, Stephen Curry.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell right side. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside Butler. Pass to post. Now Curry. A 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here is Harden. He's got 19. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry is inside, guarded by Harden. Over in the corner, post. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Mitchell against Butler. Pass to Tyson. And here is Mobley. 5 to shoot. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Mobley. Harden's got 12 now in this quarter.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford. He's checked in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Green. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry outside Kuminga. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Strus passes to Allen. Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the inside. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play, right there drawing contact.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Harden against Curry. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. The triple from Mitchell.
From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Pajemski finds Horford. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Shoots over Strus. Butler, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Now, here's Strus. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Listen, early in his career, Mobley struggled to play through contact. How about the improvement with the physicality? Wow.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Strus. Butler on the wing. He's got 23. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points over Harden, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look now for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Mobley. Ellis comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. And then for Golden State, Moses Moody comes in for Butler. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Schroeder, right side. A three from Strus. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Horford, no luck. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Buddy Hield. He's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Dennis Schroeder is a player who has proven capable, whether you're starting him or whether you're bringing him off the bench. That shifty, clever guard has such an impressive skill set.
The Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Podziemski. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hield from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allens, they play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Hield against Schroeder. And stolen by Horford. Podziemski with it. Still without a basket. Hield outside. To the paint. Here's Horford. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Harden. Then it's Nance. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Harden with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Out left to the wing. Schroeder, left side. Now, here's Strus. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
Three-pointer, Hield. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Buddy Hield has made his money as a jump shooter. That's what you call a dead-eye sharpshooter, folks.
And Nance kicks to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Unloads from 9, and the jumper falls for him.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now Podziemski. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
That free throw good from Butler.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Butler nails both of them. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Mans a screen on Butler. Harden against Butler. Shot clock at 6. And it's Strus missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Good work defensively by Harden. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Mans with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Harden. Moody the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Launches it. And it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Boy, Max Strus, he's got a frame that can handle contact, and he gets himself to the charity stripe.
Free throw good from Strus.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Horford kicks to Butler. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by Golden State. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harden surveying the D. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Butler kicks to Horford. And here is Moody. Back to Horford. Pass to Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Tyson, a 3-pointer off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Curry fires from way outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Podziemski's shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Strus. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Schroeder. There's the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Butler. Curry outside. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Mobley a screen on Curry. Beyond the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. And the Warriors with possession here. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 35.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. Then for the Warriors, Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Moses Moody. And Kuminga's subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 1. Allen with the screen for Harden. It's Allen, top of the key. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
The Warriors shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Over in the corner, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Schroeder. Curry can't get it to go.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Fires the 3. Harden buries the triple.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Curry with it. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Pass to Schroeder. Harden outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Warriors trail by 7. And here is Curry. The 3 connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Schroeder. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Over in the corner, post. 5 on the clock. Butler from outside. Drains the three-pointer. It's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Harden against Butler. Now Mobley. Harden outside. Here's Mobley. A 10-footer. Green rips down the board. Golden State's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And it's good.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Cavaliers trailing. Harden outside. Now Mitchell. Mitchell right in the face of the defender.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Curry outside. Now Green. Stolen by Harden. Knocks it loose. Finish from Harden.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Here's Butler. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And it's off. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell's so good inside.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Now Butler. Curry outside. Here's Butler. Fires the three. Good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Harden. Harden takes the hit, but still connects.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you'd probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now Kuminga. And here is Butler. 5 to shoot. Curry, Kuminga misses the 3, and he commits the intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Butler up top, covered by Mitchell. Butler against Mitchell. Now Curry. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, James Harden.